Alright everybody, it's time for class. Roll call. Alex Henryall. Okay, here. Chris Chan. Chase the Hedgehog. Okay, good. Spax 3. King Master Review. And let's see, Suna the Hedgehog. Oops. Suna, I saw you come in. Get in your seat right now, young man. School is in. It's time for you to get schooled, son. Alright? And by the end of this video, I'm going to prove you're a sonic fag. And I'm going to respond to everything you said in your video. Now, this might be 2 parts. I don't know how long it's going to take. But, son, I want you to take notes. Because by the end of class, I want you crying. Because I'm about to send you home with a parental slip to have you removed from my class. So let's go ahead and get started.
This is just for Blackbuster Critic. He's just a hater, but let me explain why I think he's a hater.
Now, I'm going to be waiting for you to explain in your video why I'm a hater. Because obviously, you supposedly think I'm hating on Charles Hamilton. Now, why on earth would anybody hate on Charles Hamilton? Well, what is it that we want that Charles has? Do we want his sore jaw when he got punched out? Do we want his humiliation when he got defeated by Sirius Jones and Rhymefest? Is that what we want? Do we want the humiliation of him using Jay Dilla's name on his album? Well, not really an album, but he put a dead executive producer's name on his album. I'm going to call it an album because there's no other word for it. Mixtape, whatever. And the guy's been dead for like 3-4 years. So he pissed off all of Detroit. Is that what I want? I want all Detroit to be angry with me? And I want his lies as well. Because his excuse was, I had a seance. And I spoke to Jay Dilla's ghost. And he's guiding me with my music. That's what Charles said. So he has no respect for a dead man or the dead man's family or his friends. That's why I hate on Charles, because I want a sore jaw. I want to be obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. I want supersonic philosophy. I want dying music. Boy's a dead breed, okay? I want the humiliation of the entire hip-hop community laughing at me, making fun of me. I want giant peak headphones. I want Sonic the Hedgehog shirts. That's what I want. That's why I hate on Charles. I'm not going to hate on somebody like Jay-Z because they're millionaires and they have great music and they have women. Of course I wouldn't hate on someone like Jay-Z. You know, people like Will Smith. You know, even Shaq had better music when Shaq did rap, okay? So there's no reason to hate on Charles. But let's continue with your Sonic Faggotry reply video.
Okay, so on his channel, he has segments called Sonic Brain Farts. And everybody knows I'm a Sonic fan, a big Sonic fan. And I'm also a Charles Hamilton fan. That's how this whole thing started. On one of his Brain Farts about Charles and his supersonic philosophy, which is by the way, is an interview that was recorded like when he was first like coming up, and he been dropped that supersonic philosophy from his blog and everything like that due to people like Blackbuster Critic acting like haters.
If there's one thing you should know about Sonic fags, Suna the Hedgehog, it's that they never drop their own creations, whether it be a fan character or even a philosophy. And you said he dropped it from his blog, right? That's exactly what you just said in your video. But take a look at this. What is that? That's Charles Hamilton's blog. And what is that on his front page there, on his newest post? It is a picture of a baby Sonic for some reason. And what is that at the bottom right corner? Let me show you. It's Supersonic Philosophy. And at the very bottom of his page, he has a giant Sega logo. But you just said he dropped it from his blog and everything because people like Black was a critic. No, he hasn't dropped Supersonic Philosophy from his page, no. He may have taken down all the other Sonic Faggotress stuff that was there, like Rihanna the Hedgehog. Yeah, remember that? When he said Rihanna the Hedgehog on his blog, and for some reason he changed it to Rihanna Sonic. He had pictures of Tails, Knuckles, just everybody on there. All kinds of Sonic stuff on there. It was so stupid. It really was. And now look at it now. He still has supersonic philosophy on there. He'll never drop it. So you're telling me that he would drop the way he views the world? The thing I'm supposed to respect? You think he would drop it? That would mean he wouldn't respect himself and his own thoughts. And he would have to come to the agreement, and he would come to acknowledge that it was stupid in the first place, and that he can live without the stupid supersonic philosophy or his way of looking at on the world through sonic vision. But let's continue, man. It's not going too well for you, man.
So, anyways, if you watch his videos and you already know how he reacts to it, he over exaggerates almost everything. And even when Charles says something like that's like he takes his words that Charles say in the interview and he twists them up to his liking so he can say what he wants to say once he cuts the interview off and starts saying what he says.
If I'm twisting words and if I'm over exaggerating something, why didn't you give an example? You could have easily just quoted me and we could all go back to the video and see that if I twisted something or over-exaggerated something. But you didn't. You know why? Because I didn't over-exaggerate and I didn't twist any words either. Here's what I did do. I played the entire interview. When Charles said something, I stopped the video and I gave my opinion on it. I talked about what he said. I replied to it. When I talked about his blog, I didn't just talk about it. I showed you pictures proving what I was saying. When I showed you his MySpace, that was live video of me looking at his MySpace. Actually, I did. It was live video for the blog as well. So, exactly. So, what exactly are you talking about? Everything that I say, everything I do is always supported by facts with solid proof. When I say PS3 owns a 360, I give you hard evidence, okay, that you cannot deny. When I say someone's a sonic fag, there's no denying it. Especially Charles Hamilton of all people. I mean, even in radio interviews, they talk about this boy and his obsession with Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, so what do you have against me, son? You have no ammo, man. You came to war against a fully armed tank with a rifle with an empty clip. That's what you just did. Unless you're going to hit my tank with the butt of your rifle, there's nothing you can do except get squashed by my tank or getting holes blown through your head by my cannon fire. You've made a mistake, son. And you're probably going to learn from it. I mean, not even Charles sent me an email, okay? I've seen other videos of people blasting Charles, and Charles has talked to them about it. He won't say a word to me, because there ain't nothing he can say. He has featured videos from YouTube that people made on his blog. He won't even touch my video. And I know people that know Charles, that hang with Charles, have replied to me. So I know the nigga's seen my videos. But he ain't got nothing to say. Because ain't nothing he can say. Because he know, every day he gets in front of that camera, every time he puts his mouth to the mic, he's making the biggest mistake of his life, of his career. And he knows that every time he comes out of his hotel room, he's faced with humiliation. But let's go ahead and continue, because I don't want this to be too long.
And you go into the comments, and then you got all Blackbuster's followers and robots just adding on to what he's saying, twisting it up some more, and things get out of hand and stuff. Yeah, I got my Sonic picture and everything, my channel full of Sonic. But that's because I like Sonic. So I like Sonic, and I'm gonna just rep it faithfully.
You don't rep Sonic as much as you think you do. You know why? Because of your insecurities about being a Sonic fag, you changed your own background. I have it right here. I said, please look at your own channel and try to imagine why your opinion doesn't matter in this case. You too are Sonic fag. It's obvious as to what your opinion might be in this case just by looking at your channel. That's what makes you a Sonic fag, and that's why anything you say about Sonic or Charles, it's just null and void. It doesn't matter because you're a Sonic fag. You have Sonic-itis in your brain just like Charles and just like everybody else. Well, I think Charles is an outcast in the hip-hop industry because he's a Sonic fag. Sonic fags are naturally outcast. Alex Henriel, Chase the Hedgehog, King Masterview, Spax 3, Christian, outcast of society. Every single one of them. The only people that can converse with them are people that have the same disease, Sonic-itis.